Welcome to our Auckland Viewing Perspectives. So it's our turn now in Auckland, and Daphne has been covering the viewing perspectives in Wellington, and we've really enjoyed having them, take on the live. So now today it's me and Rennie, Silau and Rennie, and So today we tala floala van dat ik kom door lofa qua dan is voice name lofa Tony.
Send me the lofa mine.
So we don't have any lofas. So I got some kalafo. So you can make kalafo ke alama fili mamo Rennie. Yeah. So that's what we're working on today with our hands. But Rennie, what have you been up to lately?
Well, so just been pretty busy. So I still working at the University of Auckland, and I've been just trying to do my job really well as also look at some of our newer stuff, because I know that we have lots of newer students on campus, but
yes,
it's how do you connect them all together?
Yes, we've been doing quite well.
Yeah, you've done. I think it was
students, not only me, but all of us.
Yeah,
getting together and meeting and
So especially with Barbara Makuane,
yes,
and Tala Maria, Sophie Lila. A few of you, Soraya, Emily.
Yeah, so we've been we've been working on a program for the new language.
Yeah, we have. So so I guess with the other preparations is just trying to look at Niue Language Week.
Yes.
And see what kind of things we can do, and ways that we can engage our fuata, and all of our Niue people and supporters of Niue people to come and just celebrate, our little island. Small in size, but strong in spirit.
So how is your Niue?
My Niue is
Mitaki?
It's okay. I can understand a lot more.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when it goes to speak, like Domongo Tunga Pehe, it's like the nerve factor kicks in. And then it like, oi, nimo to kupo, and then you're like, okay. And it gets really difficult. And I think for me, that's something that I have to work on, is get uama, and if I make a mistake, I just make a mistake. Yeah, they did. But growing up, I think this was common for a lot of us, right? English was the way forward. That was the thinking, and so that I think they really pushed English. But we were lucky enough to grow up around my parents and their siblings and my aunts and uncles. See, tu talalo tolu he wangahau Niue, and that's, I think, how a lot of us picked that up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's I think that's a common thing with all the young Niueans here. That have parents that speak Niue.
Yeah. But it's like I'm one of the lucky ones, right? But I think, what happens if your parent? What if you're also another culture?
Yeah.
And so maybe like half Fijian, half Niue. Like, what language do you speak at home? It's probably going to be English.
Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah. What about you? What do you do?
What do I? Oh.
Is it English or Niuean at home? Or English?
Oh, what do I speak at home?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
I speak Niuean, English mostly to my husband, but he understands Niue.
That's good.
As well, so maybe when the kupufuala ni ang may fafa.
Oh, there's colourful ones. Can you give us an example? Nah.
I don't think that's. But yeah, I speak Niue, and I always messenger call back home. Always speak Niue.
So how do you keep your Niuean strong?
How do I keep it?
Like even after moving, because you left Niue, si whanau ke whisiga.
Oh, nā kai nei, mita ki whiki ni. Like the first time I moved out of Niue, I was away for about 4 years.
Mm.
And I remember when I went back to Niue and I had to stand up and say a speech, I think.
Ka?
Si
Off for
I think it was broken and I was shocked and I thought that's not good. So I made an effort back then. That was about 2007 to go to church, read the Bible, and go to events to listen to people speak and just hang out and like with the Niuean kids. Yeah, so that helped. Yeah. But ever since me and Ina and Io got together over here and doing these lives and trying to help with the language here and also on the radio, on the radio with Farmer.
It's coming back now,
It's helped, strengthen it more. So yeah, it's good because I feel that it's, I guess the word is responsibility. I think that's but that's how I feel. That you feel that you need to pass it on.
Yeah, totally. It's we are responsible, right? And it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Oh, very much so. Very much so, and
probably the reason why you get involved in a lot of Niuean things as well.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny because I have this yearning to learn language. I love learning languages. Like I learned actually Japanese out of all languages at school.
So you fluent in Japanese?
I forgot it all. And then after I did my 5 years at school of Japanese, I decided, I'm gonna go to another country. So I went to Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I learned German. And then it wasn't until I was living in Germany that I thought, actually, I'm really proud to be Niuean, because people would ask me, where are you from? And I'd go, I'm from New Zealand. And they'll look at you like, oi, like, why are you not white? And they're giving me that look but you're not white. And they would say, where are you really from? I was like, South Auckland.
So now you're like one of those conflicting identity.
Well, because I didn't think that they meant like my, what am I identify, like what's my ethnicity? And then I said, I'm actually from Niue. And then when I explained where Niue was, they're all like, wow, like.
Yeah.
And I think for
unique,
me, that was a really important part of my journey, because I thought, because I was always proud to be from Niue, like ever since I can remember, always proud to be Niue.
Yeah.
But I think it was leaving New Zealand, ironically, going somewhere else, that I really actually began to understand how special it was. Because literally, I think if you calculate all of the Niue people in the world, right, it'd be under 40,000.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's us in a world of 7 billion.
Yes,
like
9 and nearly 9 now.
And we're the only ones that are up in Niue. That's really special.
At least then 5,000 speak the language more.
Yeah, which is actually concerning, because I heard Dr. Colin when I was at a conference up in Niue said that was the number that we needed to ensure that it was.
Because according to the UN standards, if less than 5,000 people speak the language, then that language is or it's not sustainable. It will be, it won't survive in the next 50 years.
Which is sad when you think, because how old will you be in 50 years or more? Mutua, same as me.
Yeah.
I'd hate to think that if we die, that was it.
Yeah.
exactly. Wait, we're gonna falar de uma vassa.
Oh, damn.
Let it be here, huh?
Yeah, so it's really good. Like I think I saw Delaney. I think it was Leslie, and he's one of the parents that's taken his kids to Niue
Nice.
to go to school with Niue in ECE's primary. So I think that's also a trend happening now in Niue.
I think it's a good trend. And I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so this is Fili Lafa e colorful, so it comes out like that.
Yeah, so how many grades? Lima,
So
right?
it's 4.
Oh, far, okay.
So it's already set it up. So you just go like this and just bring it in this way, and then just take it that way. Like
Oh, like a crisscross.
yeah,
And then just repeat.
yeah. You just repeat, and then just hold it tightly in your hand so that it stays up.
Okay. Okay, I think I can do that. Yeah.
Look like that. And we use this to fill the kapo and get the lofa, and then you plan around it, and it'll become the handle for the
Oh, so there's like the middle part, eh?
yeah, the
Aye.
handle for the base for the handle for the kapo lofa. Yeah.
Also, it's good that people are going back, hey? I'd love to go back, and I think, oh yeah, I'd go back, and then you think of all of like, what am I gonna do when I go there? You know, like what can I do for work, and like do it like.
Yeah, we've had these conversations quite a few times, and still like what I come across on a lot of the like social media and also just people talking, is the whole young Niueans in New Zealand or abroad and Niueans in Niue.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What do you think is the why do you think there's such a
Difference.
Should there be some kind of
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I think that like and I can only speak from my experience, so you know.
we can only speak from our experience.
But I know that like I think that on both sides there's a little bit of, you know, growing up in a different place. You know, those growing up in New Zealand and then those growing up in Niue.
Yeah.
The experience would be different, right? Depending on where you are. And I think that that's part of the challenge is that those in New Zealand, I think, they're exposed to kind of a different kind of way of living, you know, like not necessarily going to the plantation to, you know, do that stuff, or not so community minded, you know.
Yeah.
Like, do you know your neighbours here in New Zealand?
No.
Yeah, but back home, like everyone you know, like it's.
Hi, Aldrich. Yeah, so
you know, like those things are really different. And so, like, I think back home it's more a community.
yeah,
living.
it's a very tight knit community.
Oh yeah,
if
certainly.
I say so. Like
you can go next door if you need sugar, or
not really. Yeah. That's the kind of mentality of a traditional Hawaii in a village community. I guess that still happens, but what I'm trying to say is Niueans in Niue and Niueans over here continuously have that barrier. And when people over here go up to Niue, it's really difficult to settle in.
Yeah.
And one comment was made, I think someone was telling me that you'll have to go through, if you're serious about going to Niue and living in Niue, you have to go through really difficult times to get to the really good times,
Yeah.
because it's a very territorial kind of place. I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, from my experience when I was living there, I was always constantly, when people come in and they have new things to say about New Year, I'll be like, great, amazing. If you have to start at the beginning. And I guess it's like natural because, in New Year, it's people work hard, to get to where they are today. And we kind of take things for granted when we get up there,
Yeah,
So, yeah.
But
I think, if people are really serious about going to Niue and making comments about Niue, I think we really need to really understand Niue's position in things.
Yeah. I think that's very true, and I think that we, because it's so easy to come from here, go back there and go, oh, the internet is so slow.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, the Swanson closes at 6 o'clock, why isn't it open? And I think you have to know that if you're going to go to a place as beautiful as New Year, there are going to be different kind of concessions, and I think that's actually part of the beauty of New Year is that you can't go to the shop 24/7.
Yeah.
And that, if something breaks, you have to improvise.
Yeah.
You can't just go and like to replace it. It doesn't work like that.
There's certain expectations there from.
Yeah. Where's my milk?
But the thing I noticed is that tourists that go out to New Year, they kind of have that understanding that it's going to be like a rural kind of community, in New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah, and that's its beauty, right?
Yeah. Ka koe tātani ha tō tōru whuru mōne whao hakesi.
Awful.
No, they complain.
Oh, that's,
about stuff. I guess there's,
It's, yes.
But I still, personally, I still believe that, everyone could do their part.
Yeah. I think so. And I think I see a lot of people hungry, particularly those that haven't been connected to Niue, hungry to know who they are, hungry to find out more information. But, it's like they're scared of maybe the unknown or of being not,
told off.
Yeah, and when you haven't grown up in it, you might not know what the right thing to do is, and and it's like,
exactly.
how do you learn stuff that you don't know that you should know?
Yeah, so I think it's this workshop that Leki and Niue Youth Network's been doing lately, developing.
The Born Again one, eh?
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
that it's really good because I sat in one and really teaching you. Also those classes that Lynn does. People learn a little bit about the culture and the ways and the expectations back home.
Yeah.
Before you go in.
Because I think it's like, for like the PET classes are great, the PE, the Pacific Education classes, but I think the assumption there is that you know something, where there's actually, quite a few of our people who are Niue don't know very much about Niue for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I think, like a class like the one that Leki is running in Porirua, I think registrations are still going. If you guys are keen, look at the Niue Youth Network page. It just kind of breaks that barrier to go, oh, okay, so that's what that village is. This is where I'm from. Because it's
such a huge gap. I mean, I come here and then I realize.
Yeah. Was it bigger than what you thought?
Yeah, it's just quite sad.
It's sad, eh?
Because I mean, for young people to not have no idea where they come from.
Yeah.
Or the name of their village.
Or how to say the name properly. It's
very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Yeah, so I think we'll. What's the time?
Wait, 20 past.
20 past.
Whai huhui na kai nungu tū.
Zora, Fluffa to Zora, Fluffa to Damien. Oh, Vasa.
Oi, kai ia ma Vasa. Ia, lewa whuki ni ka.
You love Vasa?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I met Vasa through one of my good friends, Cara and Tukuitonga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's one of my university buddies.
Oh, okay.
So she's living in
You
America.
used to go to high school, Cara.
Cara.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was, she's one of my good friends from so long ago. So I met Vasa, Damien, and through her, and Taukea.
Oh, in Kia, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so this is Pacific Studies.
Yeah. So this is so we're actually
My
located
first
in
time
the
in the building.
Yeah. Oh, I'll take you for a tour
funny.
after. So this is the Centre for Pacific Studies here at the University of Auckland, and this is where I work. I'm lucky enough to work here, but we've got a few offices here upstairs. So if any new people are interested, or anybody interested at all, you can come upstairs. I'm literally right there. My office is right there. So
Good to know.
and we've got some newer students this year, actually from Niue.
Yes.
Which
About
is really
7 of
good.
us,
Yeah.
There could be more.
I think there are more.
They're hiding.
Yeah. My love fuki, and I think when you come to a place like this, you kind of just get into the rhythm of your day, right? You come in, do your job, and
navigate yourself around and get to your classes. And
how long have you been in New Zealand for now?
I moved here end of 2016.
2016. Oh. And where were you back in Niue, or were you still in Fiji? Where were you?
I was in Niue the whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh, so after you returned from USB, you went.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji 2012.
Oh yeah.
That's when I met Puasa.
Oh yeah. And then how long were you in Fiji?
For about a year.
Yeah.
And then I went back home. And then I've been in Niue since. And then I moved here 2016.
What do you miss the most about home?
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food.
Family, just lifestyle.
Yeah. Being able to not have to rush.
Yes.
Sit 1 hour in traffic.
5-minute drives.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you were in Niue?
I was actually in Niue in April.
Okay.
I went up in April, and then before that I was last October.
Oh, that's right. You went for the arts festival.
Yeah, so I went to the arts festival, and then I went with my family in October, which was really nice. It's the first time that all my family have been in Niue for together at once. And I have a sister who lives in America, and a brother and a sister who live in Australia. So it's always been difficult for everyone to get together, and so it was a really really cool experience to go up with them, and all of the nieces and nephews. And to swim in Matapa and create memories that we made when we were growing up. I remember going to Niue as a little kid, and I remember getting in trouble for going to the swimming hole that I shouldn't be swimming in, but that was just it was a fun thing to experience as a kid. That actually this is so different to New Zealand, where you don't play on the road and yeah. Well,
Kiva was supposed to be with us today. He got a bit of, I think he's sick, so he said he can't make it. And also Io, who was taking a break because he's just started a new job, so it's quite demanding. He just needs time to settle in. Yeah, and so our team has broken up a little bit, so I think it's going to be like that for the rest of the year. Ina's in Wellington, so I think the next time we'll see Ina is during the New Language Week. I think on the 5th of October we'll be doing some workshops. Wahao Niue Trust. Tupu Mayama Trust.
Nice.
Lolo new making
Oh, really?
is what I'm doing with Rio and new beer type demonstration.
Is it quite hard to do Loro New?
No, not really. The only hard part is getting the coconuts in. Roll new
Yeah.
If you're making a lot of coconut oil, yeah, it'll be hard. But
So how many coconuts does it take to yield, like say 250 mils of?
not much. Maybe 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would have been heaps.
250 mils.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Used to make it with my nana.
I love that smell too. It just reminds me of
We used to like to eat the stew when you because
Is
the
it
oil
edible?
will collect.
Oh.
Yeah, because the oil will collect on the top and
That's
all that
below
the
it.
cream was all like cooked. So you just eat it. And she always used to cook it on the fire.
Nice.
All those experiences I kind of took for granted, But now it's like I'm quite lucky to, and all of us kids that grew up in Niue would have those experiences. Quite lucky,
Yeah. Right. I when I was there in October, I went with my uncle to plant some talo. Oh man, it was such back-breaking work. It was fun.
It is.
It was fun, and I just thought, man, that would have been.
It is. That is backbreaking work, and that's like. Yeah.
I think it's funny because you just see this in New Zealand. The varatalo comes, unless it's coming from Niue, which is already peeled
Peeled and in the
peeled
bin.
and in the bin. You buy it from the supermarket or from the dairy or wherever, the fruit store.
Yeah.
And you don't actually see all the work that goes into like making sure that it survives to get to that point.
Yeah, I know.
And then when you go back home and you actually see all of the love that people have to put into.
Yeah, because I did my first own palau with my husband in 2016.
See her? Is it good?
Was like, I thought, man, this is my first and probably my only palau for a while.
Yeah.
But it's so gratifying.
Yeah, knowing that it's like.
I was so proud of my
Yeah, I would be too.
of my crops.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was planting the
Like the spring onion.
yeah, the onion and the sinapi. Well, nanamani had the sinap. But when they started growing, I was so excited. The ufi.
Yum. Yum. My uncle he had a watermelon. And it wasn't quite right, but it was massive, and I was like, I really wanted to try his watermelon. And then when I went back up in April, my auntie said, "Oh, it didn't taste that good."
Yeah. Oh man, watermelons, they grow massive there as well.
So what do you study at the moment?
Public policy.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it?
I am. It's quite heavy, the load.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to have the whole year to do all these papers.
So when did you start semester 2 at Donega? No.
Semester that.
Oh, semester 1. Oh, wow. So you've been here this whole time?
Yes. But it's good. Good learning. Like I said to you earlier, Auckland Uni is kind of challenging, pushing my boundaries.
More than what you thought it
would. Thinking and different perspectives and and it's also different, the atmosphere here.
And the weather.
Oh, the weather, of course.
Yeah.
But I've spoken to some of the other students, that they all say the same thing. that Auckland Uni is kind of different, especially for Pacific Island students.
And that's
It's challenging.
yeah. So, I mean, particularly if you've grown up in back home, right?
Yeah.
Some of the things that you'd be introduced to, I guess, in this setting, you wouldn't really be introduced to that back home.
Yeah.
And I guess some of those things can be like, oh wow, that's really different to what I know. But
And just the way that some students also treat the Pacific Island students.
yeah, have you had any?
Experiences?
Yeah.
Vibes.
Oh,
Nothing direct, but you can just tell.
you can feel it.
Yeah, and then you hear a lot of other stuff, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
But I guess that's why it's important for people to be here, so that
Important for student associations to get together so
yeah,
students can have
a place
a
to go
place,
to.
yeah. See, I wouldn't even have known you if we didn't start the association,
Yeah.
you know?
And then I didn't figure you. I think we connected all the dots through Kiva. I think it was.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, she's.
Actually, we met a long time ago.
Oh yes. Back in my back in our
heydays.
youth, yeah, in our youth. Was it the Hakupu Rugby Club?
No, it's the Hakupu. I think it was the play.
Oh,
We had a play, yeah, and
that was I like that. That was 2008.
but I had no idea that was you.
Oh yeah,
It was quite
neither.
funny.
Neither.
The photo. 20 years later. Was it 20 years later?
Yeah, and 20 kgs later.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh my gosh, I've been so busy, and I don't think it's a good enough excuse, but yeah, I've kind of come away from the health buzz for a while.
We'll quickly exercise, eh?
Yeah. How like 20 kgs later, 20 years later. I'm sad.
I think the older you get, the harder it is to lose it, eh?
Hi, Jen. Hello, Fatu. Yeah. I can't really talk anyway. It's alright.
Well, you can talk to me and I can just reply.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can,
Well, we won't be. We'll finish soon, so. Yeah, we dalam kiba Rennie kalau fold dalam itu like these will be used as handles for the basket, the loafer bags, and we don't have any loafers today because it's all gone to Wellington. Yeah, but hopefully next time, which is not next week, the following week, we'll have like proper loafers. I'll hunt some down. Yeah.
I only be here. Mine is. You can't see it, but mine looks so.
And this is mine. You know, it doesn't really matter because when you like kapiralang loafer around it.
Oh, but you can't see
Yeah,
it, eh?
yeah. Meaning how we mow it, mow it,
Oh, okay. So it's really about the strength.
But if you wanna expose your colour forward, then you probably have to do a bit of it in time. But it doesn't matter as long as you know how to do it. You know. Yeah.
I think I'm just.
Because if you do it like this, it'll look like that.
Yeah, I think I've been overdoing some of the folds.
Thank you for having us in your office. Yeah. Phải cái là đi hai gì đâu chỉ đồ làm. Next time Kiva's coming to the following week. So, and also the other girls are interested to come on as well. But
what if people are interested to come?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
You know, but we have to schedule it, or
Message me, guys.
Yeah, just message if you want it, because there's already people keen to come on a live and just talk. But it would be good if there's someone who's fluent in Hawaiian as well. Okay, the whole meeting okay, si don't mean Hawaii, yeah, so we can learn the language, because this is the whole purpose of this, is learning the language. So, yeah, anyways,
yeah, sorry team. I always get stage fright when I have to speak in front of people. Mind blank.
I guess it's the same thing. But anyways, that's all from us today. We'll see you again in 2 weeks' time.
Hey, I hope not.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Wale.